Temper tantrums are basically is that the parents don't know how to get children to obey. And what they do is, like I mentioned it a little bit earlier, they appease, please, pacify, do for, and it gets to a certain point where no matter what the parent has done, the child has to do something. They have to do their homework. They have to get dressed to go to school. They have to go to sleep. And at that point, the whole day, the child's been given a lot of slack. Things have been done for them. Things have been made easy for them. And now all of a sudden, the parent is surprised because now they finally sort of say, okay, enough's enough. You got to go to bed. And they don't understand why the kid throws a tantrum. Well, if you've been giving the child the message all day that you'll do this for them, okay, he hit his sister, and you tell him to say he's sorry. 2 minutes later, he does it again. They get away with so much that then when they're finally given a limit, they can't handle it. So we create the temper tantrums.
What should you do?
I always tell parents when the kid's tantruming, do not talk to them. I mean, don't lecture them. Don't teach them morality. They're being babyish. You hold the child, contain them, hug them, and that doesn't mean you're approving. You hug them and say, you need to calm down. It's not that bad. You'll be okay. You need to calm down. And you just calm them like you would calm an infant. Once the child is calmed down, at that point, you don't refer back to the temper tantrum. Whatever he was supposed to do or needed to do, you say, okay, now let's do this, or you do this. Most times, if you give that child time to calm down and you show some empathy and support.
So a little cooling down period's okay.
Yes.
I don't believe in the word timeout for that thing. You need cooling down?
Could not agree with you more. When I was going to graduate school in psychology, it really was in the laboratory they came up with the concept of a timeout. And what I was taught it was to mean, it's a timeout from stimulation. The child's overstimulated. The last thing he needs is to hear blaring music, the television, the phone ringing, 2 kids playing. So what you do is in fact, very important concept, kid throws a temper tantrum. Maybe you send him to his room to calm down and maybe to cool him down. Put down all the stimulation. Cool, just like you say, cool down, calm down. Somehow what's happened is the parents have adapted this and they don't understand that concept. They're seeing it as a punishment. So you're bad, go to your room. They don't understand that they have to remove stimulation. So the kid goes to his room. He starts playing with his figurines, his aggressive figurines, his guns, his this, his that. He's all worked up. He wants to come out. He's banging. He's
so basically just move the location, but not the problem.
Absolutely.